Hey, what's up, everyone? I am here with day 2 of E3 week, pretty much, and I am here to talk about Nintendo's and Sony's press conference. And let's just get right into it. Let's go with Nintendo. Now, Nintendo, I'm gonna say right here, they actually had a pretty good press conference this year. Okay, let's just start off. This isn't in specific order when they showed it, and I might miss a couple things. This time I actually wrote it down, but I might have still missed a couple things, so I'm just gonna go through it. Okay. They announced a new GoldenEye game, which is awesome. You know, if you've ever played the original GoldenEye, that's pretty freaking awesome. They announced it. It's gonna be a remake, and it's gonna have Daniel Craig, which is awesome. He's best Bond ever. Sorry, Sean Connery, but he is. Golden Sun Dark Dawn. There's a new Golden Sun game for all you RPG fans. I love Golden Sun. That's one of my favorite RPGs, and I'm not a big RPG guy, but so maybe I might get it, but it's not really interesting me though. It really isn't. Well, the way it looks. I mean, I saw it. It's 3D, so whatever. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Now, this isn't the third or fourth one, whatever. It doesn't have 3 in it. It's just Returns. So I'm guessing it might be a WiiWare title. I'm guessing it might be, because, I don't know, it just sounds like a WiiWare title name. But, yeah, whatever. I love Donkey Kong Country, so, yay. Metroid Other M, they showed some more gameplay of that. We already knew this was coming out, and they showed some more gameplay. It looks pretty freaking sweet. But everything looks like it's turning just into a side-scroll again for the Wii. It really does. Metroid, Donkey Kong, not Golden Sun. This next game is a side-scroller, which is Kirby Epic Yarn. You're probably going Epic Yarn, what the hell? It's actually yarn-based. Kirby is yarn. Everything's yarn. Okay, it looks sweet. It's a great-looking game, to be honest. Okay, here's the big announcement. They started off this press conference with this, and this is an awesome announcement. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Yep, a new Legend of Zelda, realistic Legend of Zelda, and it looks pretty sweet. But the problem is, on this press conference, they were having a little bit of trouble with the controls of the game, so yeah, that's a little kind of bad. But you know, they said, it's just technical difficulties. It's okay. The game will work, and we're gonna still work on it, so we'll definitely get this fixed before it comes out. So, yeah. Wii Party, which is like a party-ish game, online, Wii, whatever. It looks okay. Mario Sports Mix is a whole bunch of sports games with Mario in it. So it's Wii Sports with Mario. Just Dance 2, who cares? Just Dance 1, really? Just Dance 2, you get to swing your arms around like a freaking retard, so go ahead, look like a stupid whatever. I don't know. You just look like a stupid face. Epic Mickey looks actually pretty badass. Another Epic game. Epic Mickey, they showed some gameplay. It looks great. It looks like it's like kind of like a role-play-ish game, because you get to make choices, like if you want to do this or something like that. That's pretty sweet. And yeah, I love that in games. Alright, and their big announcement was the Nintendo 3DS, which I admit at the start I was like, okay, come on, who cares? And at the end I was like, awesome. Okay? The 3DS actually looks pretty sweet. I might get it. I'm not sure whenever it comes out, but it looks sweet. And let me tell you the whole lineup of games. Now, this isn't all the lineup. I mean, this isn't all the games, but I mean, come on. It's not going to be all the games, but at beginning, but here, I'll just tell him. DJ Hero 3D, Kingdom Hearts 3D, Saints Row 3D, yes, Saints Row, Madden and FIFA 3D, Resident Evil 3D, Batman 3D, Assassin's Creed Lost Legacy 3D, Metal Gear Solid 3D, and Kid Icarus. That was the big announcement. Kid Icarus is going to be the main, the main star of 3DS, I guess you could say. They used to call it Project Sora, now it's Kid Icarus. So, yeah, if I have to give Nintendo's press conference a score, I'd say it's probably one of their best in years, and I have to say, it surprised me. I actually liked this press conference more than I liked the Sony or the Microsoft one. And you're probably going, oh, well, you just told us you didn't like the Sony one. Well, shut up. Okay? So if I had to give it a score, I'll give it an 8.5. Better than Microsoft and Sony. But let's get on to Sony anyway, which, let's just start off with Killzone 3D. I'll just say Killzone 3 in 3D. It looks good. Doesn't look great. I mean, I'm not a big Killzone fan, so that's just maybe my fault, because I guess I'm a poopy face, but whatever. Gran Turismo 5, I'm not a big racing fan, and that was also in 3D. A bunch of other games that are going to be in 3D, which I'm actually very intrigued for is Crysis 2, Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat game that's coming out, and the Sly Cooper collection, which is gonna, I'm guessing, have all 3 of the original Sly Cooper games, which, hey, if it's in 3D, that would be badass. I might get it. They also talked, of course, about the Move, and they said the Move for the controller itself is going to be $50, and there's going to be a bunch of bundles for like $80 and $100. I don't remember what the bundles were, but yeah. They also showed a couple games for the Move. One is Sorcery, which you actually use the Move as a wand, and you can use spells. It actually looks pretty cool. If I had to pick one game to play with the Move when it comes out, looks like this might be the one. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2011, which right now is already out, so I guess they'll have an update for it. Like they're going to have an update for a couple other games with the Move, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Actually, in a second, to be honest. So yeah, whatever. Tiger Woods, they went, look at me, I have a golf club. Heroes on the Move, which takes Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, and Sly and Bentley from Sly Cooper, and Jak and whatever, you know. And they pretty much put them in one game for the Move, and didn't show much about it, but I'll just say right now, it looks pretty bad. It looks like it's going to be a beat-em-up game, and yeah. Not a way I would like for Sly Cooper and Jak and Daxter to come back, but whatever. Yeah, doesn't look great. Alright, Heavy Rain and Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition Move updates, which means that you can actually play these games with the Move when it comes out. It's going to have an update, which is awesome. So, I might even get a Move just to play Heavy Rain on the Move. That might just be a completely different experience right there, which would be awesome. Alright, Inzimals, I'm not saying this right, but it's a game where you use the camera from the PSP and you do stuff. It looks stupid. Sorry. God of War Ghost of Sparta, it's God of War. It showed a little CG cutscene, and it looks like God of War, so. Little Big Planet 2, it looks like Little Big Planet 2, except it looks like you do like party games and stuff. Not a Little Big Planet fan, mostly because I'm not good at creating stuff because I have no imagination, so that's my fault, sorry. I might get back into it. Hold on, give me a second. Anyway, Medal of Honor, they showed some more stuff for Medal of Honor here, and it still looks good. I mean, like I said, it looks a lot like Call of Duty and Battlefield Bad Company. But it still looks good, I have to say. They also showed out some more Dead Space 2 gameplay. I didn't talk about it back in my first video, but I'm talking about it here. It looks like Dead Space 2, definitely, I'll tell you that. It looks better than Dead Space. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of Dead Space, so I know, I'm not a big fan of anything. I'm just a party pooper. So, yeah. And they also announced there's going to be a limited edition just for the PS3, which is going to include the Dead Space Extraction game for the Wii that's coming to the PS3, and you'll be able to use the Move controller for that, so, yeah. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer beta only for the PS3 they announced, and they showed a little trailer for that, and no gameplay, but whatever. They showed a little trailer, and it was a cool little trailer. Portal 2 is going to be on the PS3, and it's also going to be Steam-powered or something like that. You know, Steam-powered. Steam, whatever, you use Steam from the PC or something. I don't know. Portal 2 looks awesome, though. It really does. And I can't wait to play that. And if cake is a lie this time, I swear, I'm going to cry. No, I'm not. I'll just bake a cake. You know, might as well. Anyway. And the biggest announcement in Sony, this is the one that was actually making me go, oh, that's actually interesting, which is Twisted Metal is coming back and coming to the PS3, and it looks awesome. You get to drive helicopters, you get to destroy buildings, you get to blow stuff up, you get to destroy stuff, and you get to drive. It looks awesome. Let me just say it right there. So Sony was kind of disappointing, but still a pretty good one. I was expecting more from Sony. I was expecting more announcements. I really was expecting something like Uncharted 3, or maybe they would have announced a new Burnout game or something, but they didn't. But still, you know, I'll give them credit because last time they did a good show, but I was bored to death. So it was still a good show, but I was bored to death. This time I wasn't like, oh god, I can't wait until this is over. It's more like alright, I wish I had my remote so I could fast forward this. Oh wait, I do, fast forward. So, yeah, I'll give Sony's press conference, I'm still going to give it a 7 out of 10. It just wasn't as good as Microsoft's or Nintendo's. And I know everybody that's a fanboy is going to go, oh, you faggot, micro shit, fag boy. Go eat a cake and go eat that lie cake and die. whatever. Anyway, that's that's E3 Day 2, and yeah, I can't wait for E3 Day 3 and 4. And I'm going to talk about more stuff tomorrow. Today I didn't talk about all the hands-on that G4 did because I'm watching on G4, but I will tomorrow and I will the 4th day, Thursday. So yeah, damn, this went over 10 minutes. Okay, I have to bounce.